I've done quite a bit of traveling in my life, and in almost every place I've traveled, I have been moved and touched by the beauty of nature. But there is something extraordinary here on the Colorado Plateau that we get nowhere else. And yesterday in our board meeting, we were talking about the rarity. And the Colorado Plateau is among the rarest of the rare.
In a lot of places, we've lost incredibly valuable history. In Torrey, we still have an opportunity to preserve that history. That doesn't mean everything needs to be preserved, but it means we need to have an appreciation for those significant events and those significant places that have shaped the cultures here.
This land is full of heritage and memories and hard work of our pioneer forefathers who came in here. And if you can just picture yourself coming into nothing but a sagebrush area, that's what they came to in Teasdale.
We have about 1.2 million visitors here per year, and so we like them to spend the day on the plateau, be inspired there, and then come here, have their hearts and minds inspired while they're here with us.
Entrada Institute's mission is to support the creation of new works, to focus on the local history, lore, natural history, geology, geography, and to increase public appreciation and understanding of this area.
And so aspirationally, what we're wanting to do is to continue to grow those things and make them stronger, make them more inclusive to a wider range of audiences, and then also hive off and keep the nucleus of what Entrada has always tried to do, and that is to have a dialogue for problem solving in the community.
The Entrada Institute really believes in community stewardship, and one of the ways we do that is by taking arts and using it as an economic development tool. So we not only provide program, but we work on community projects that help put in infrastructure that allow people to come here, visit the Colorado Plateau, hike in Capitol Reef National Park, and spend time with us at evening programs. We're hoping between the three of those activities that you'll be inspired to come back and visit us again and again.
As a new business owner here, what we're trying to do on Main Street is just going to help everyone. We're so excited about the Trails program, the Dark Skies program, town beautification, public arts, and even traffic calming is going to make a big difference.
One of my favorite programs that Entrada offers is Arts in the Park. It is a program that brings in noted artists from the Intermountain West. They spend a full weekend in Capitol Reef National Park painting the wonders of the Colorado Plateau.
What I love most about Arts in the Park, personally, is having the young people in this community involved in the program. I love to see them down at Capitol Reef, making their art projects, and then the joy on their faces when they see them hung in Torrey for everyone to see.
Torrey's going to change whether we like it or not, and I'm so excited to be part of an organization that is planning for the future, to direct that change, to help lead that change into ways that will benefit the entire community as best that we can.
Instead of 3 months of programming, we're up to about 8 months, when that's a big change in the growth of the Institute. As the growth of the programming, so has our bank account. So we've gone from $100 to a very sizable account where we can have programming almost year-round now. To make that happen, we're having to build what we call the Entrada Culture Center, right behind the old Robbers Roost bookstore.
The new cultural center is going to be, I think, incredibly important to Torrey and to Wayne County and to the Tri-County area. It will have a stage that can accommodate a full theater troupe or the Utah Symphony. It will allow an incredible variety of arts to be performed on site with the backdrop of Boulder Mountain and the Coxcomb.
Well, the stage would certainly be available for groups to use. I could see weddings happening there. I could see graduations happening there. So those will be some opportunities on a small scale to have activities, and then of course the grand scale of a facility that will accommodate 1,000 people or more.
I think one of the big challenges of continuing our wonderful work at the Entrada Institute is fundraising.
So the Entrada Institute needs to fundraise $2 million, but that $2 million is meant to help move the minds, hearts, and souls of the people who come to our area and who live here. Well, you know, there's about 3 different ways you can be involved at the Entrada Institute. You can volunteer. You can also donate. Every dollar counts for the Entrada Institute. For each dollar you give, we can leverage that into $27 worth of programming per year. So each year we go out and we look for $75,000 in small contributions during our annual fundraiser and at the annual Give Wayne County. You can also help us as we complete our new capital campaign. Between the stage and the purchase of the land and the house and the expansion on the home to make it a true cultural center for our community, we'll need to raise about $2 million over the next 18 months. So large donations, of course, are welcome, but your involvement in sharing ideas, sharing money to help make it happen, and sharing the names of other friends and family who might want to participate.
And so we would hope that you would join with us and become not only donors, but your time, your talent, and your treasure. Partner with in terms of being involved with our programming. Partner with us in terms of giving yourself to helping these programs move along, and then also opening your pocketbooks for legacy gifts that will cause us to be able to be a sustained organization for not only the next few years, but the next 25 years to match the previous 25 that we've been in operation.
Join us in inspiring people's hearts, minds, and souls.
Okay, good. That was good.